So let's come at this from a different angle for a second. I'm 47. For the first time in a long time, I've kind of found myself again. I started going to the gym a year ago, which is not me at all, not my kind of thing. But I lost loads of weight, felt really good about myself, felt fitter and healthier physically and then therefore mentally than I've done for a long time. Like the rest of us, life's a fucking struggle. We all go through shit. I've not really been right for quite a while, mentally, but I've always found a way through. Used to be a bit of a psychonaut. I have sort of faith in my own mind, but life shits on us all at times, and we find it hard. And you don't realise quite how far down the road you've gone until it's too late. And I was on one, but I found the right one. It's taken some time to build back up, so everything was really going in the right direction for the first time in a few years. And then, November time, I could put me back out of the gym. I felt like I put me back out of the gym. But I'm old. I'd only just started. You know, I expected to hurt myself because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It really hurt, but I cracked on. And then, after I went back to the gym with that, it didn't, I had enough, I was just fatigued, I was just tired. But again, I just thought, that's what happens when you get older and you start pushing yourself, you dickhead. So I went to the doctors, had some blood tests, told me I got, needed vitamin D, standard letter. But I knew I weren't right. But still, I just thought, you know, getting a bit old and shit. And I started suffering with bollock pain, like really bad ghoulie pain, and what I thought was sciatica, like a trapped nerve. Again, my mum suffers from sciatica and whatever, so it's just one of those things, isn't it? And literally, I've been alright, really, with bouts of sciatica and just general aches and pains and stuff, until about 3 weeks ago. And I went to work, and I was in agony. So I took every painkiller I had, didn't touch anything. This is back with the bollock and sciatica symptoms and back. I don't know how I got through that day, but I got home, went to bed, woke up the following day in the most excruciating pain I've ever been in, so that I couldn't physically move. And pretty much stayed like that for 6 days in bed, which is unusual. And I got really, I'm not very good at pain, and I got really fucked up with that because the pain was something I just can't even imagine it now that I've got on morphine. It still scares me, if I'm being honest, just thinking about going back to that pain. So anyway, after 6 days of getting nowhere with that one, the following day I woke up and I was pain-free for all morning. I thought, wow, something's gone. And then I had a sensation like somebody was pouring hot lava down the veins in my leg, which didn't feel good. And then the pain came back everywhere else. So I went to hospital, went to A&E, spent a long time in there, in agony. So they organised a scan eventually, which I missed the next 2 days for whatever reasons. Some of the NHS is amazing and some of it's not fit for purpose. I've been in the awesome bit now, and that is just mind-boggling. But then there are issues elsewhere. So anyway, I got my scan Wednesday, thinking they're looking at my bollocks, and I've got a hernia or, whatever. And they called me straight in. An hour after I got home from the scan, they said, you need to come back to hospital, which didn't happen. I ended up going back the following day, had some more scans. That day they told me I got cancer of the spine, which, considering I'd gone in with a bit of ball-ache and backache, was a bit of a shock, but we all live with cancer. We all know somebody. It's my family history, it's just something we've already lived with. So I thought, no problem, easy, whatever, stick some rods in my spine, build it back up, some chemo and crack on. I could kind of tell from the face that it wasn't that sort of thing. But they didn't really give out much information, if I'm being honest. They were hard work. Didn't want to commit to anything. Because I'll be honest, what you want there is how bad, how fast, how far, what's the treatment, what's the plan. I just want it all there and then. No point telling me if you ain't got a plan. But anyway, It's, like I said, it's hard to get your head around mentally. But to be fair, within a couple of days I was in St James in Leeds, a proper hospital where it's sort of, by Saturday morning they told me what the actual crack was. Again, they used to wheel it out of them. I got lucky in that, yeah. I managed to have a word with one of the specialists on the road as a person, which I don't know how it goes yet, but obviously when you got the news and you're shocked and you're just laid in bed with cannulas in you and shit and drips in you and what have you, and there's just people coming in all the time talking to you about it, you really get lost. I don't know anybody who does this without family support. I really don't. I had my daughter there, and my family. My daughter especially just sort of stepped up and took over it all for me. Unbelievable. And I have a loving family, so they were all there, and my wife, my parents, friends. Everyone's been amazing. So, yeah, it's a lot to get your head round. It really is. And I think what I was trying to say earlier when I went off on one was, there isn't a right way of doing it. There really isn't. It's whatever you do. So, coming back, found that out. Stayed in the hospital a few days, not feeling very well, been pushed around. Looking like now, I'm already in radiotherapy treatment. That was just amazing. So they told me Saturday the extent of it and what have you, and then by Saturday evening I was literally having radiotherapy, which ends this week. And then I've already had a biopsy, had that on Friday. That'll tell the results for the next one for the immunotherapy. This is all, anybody that goes through this, it's just, I just like your chemotherapy, I have no idea about any of this. There's so much to sort of get your head around, it really is. But it's pretty amazing. Yeah. I'm straight from where I want to go there, so let's leave that one.